to our multiple choice questions on statistics and probability. The middle value in a set of data arranged in order is called, is it a median, mean, mode, or range? Now, from our study, we found out that when a set of data is arranged in order and the middle value is picked out, it gives us a median. So the right answer will be median. Now, question 2. Which chart is best for showing parts of a whole? Now, when we look at histogram, we have our histogram in this form. Columns or bars joined together forms a histogram. Now we talk about a bar chart. A bar chart are columns that are spaced. All right. Now when we talk about a pie chart is a circle and divided into different sectors. And we talk about a frequency polygon. A frequency polygon is derived from a histogram. All right, now the question says, which of these best shows parts of, which of these charts is best for showing parts of a whole? Now in all this, we can see that our pie chart forms a whole and shows us our different varieties in parts. So the right answer would be pie chart. If the probability of an event is 0, it means that 1, A, it is certain to happen, B, impossible to happen, C, likely, equally likely to happen, or none of the above. Now, in probability, when your event is 1, it is certain that it's going to happen. And when it is 0, it is impossible or certain that it won't happen. So our right option here is impossible to happen, which is option B. Our next question says, in a fair die roll, the probability of getting a number greater than 4 is, now when we talk about probability of getting a number greater than 4 in our fair die, we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as our sample space. Now, if we look at numbers greater than 4, we have 5 and 6 are numbers greater than 4. So that will become probability of numbers greater than 4 would be 5 and 6, probability of getting 5 plus probability of getting 6, which will give us 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6, which is 2 over 6. When broken down, gives us 1 over 3. So the probability of getting a number greater than 4 would be 1 over 3, which is our option B. The next question says, the sum of probability of an event, the sum of probability of all possible outcomes of an experiment is, now, the sum of probability of all these possible outcomes, probability of getting a 1 plus probability of getting a 2 plus probability of getting a 3 plus probability of getting a 4 plus probability of getting a 5 plus probability of getting a 6 will be 1 over 6 plus 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 1 over 6. Since each and every one of them have the same likelihood or opportunity to occur, now this will give us 6 over 6, which means the probability, the sum of all the probability possible outcomes in any probability is equal to 1, which is our option B. Our next question says, which of the following is a measure of spread? Now, when we talk about measure of spread, we have 3 major ways of determining our spread. We have our variance, we have our standard deviation, and we have our range. When we talk of measures of dispersion, we talk of mean, median, and mode. So our measure of spread would be the odd one, which is range. And next question says, The most frequent value in a set of data is called dash. Now, our mean is the average of the sum of our data. Now, median is the middle number, and mode is the set of data that occurs most frequently. So our right option here will be mode. All right. Our next question says, which of the following graph is continuous? Which of the following graphs is continuous? Now, when we look at bar chart isn't continuous, okay? But the continuous one here is a histogram. A histogram is a graph that is continuous. Question 9 says, the mean of 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13 is, so when we're looking for mean, remember, is a summation of a set of data divided by the number of data. So this would be 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. All right. How many digits do we have there? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So divided by 5. Now adding all this up, 7 plus 13 will give us 20. 9 plus 11 will give us 20. 40 making 45 over 5. So 45 divided by 5 will give us 9. So the mean of a set of data would be 9. And next question says, the probability that an event cannot occur together are called. Now, in probability, events that cannot occur together are referred to as mutually exclusive events. Okay, when they cannot occur together, they are referred to as mutually exclusive events, which is our option B. And next question, question 11, talks about the probability of getting a head when a fair coin is tossed is. Now, when we look at our coin, we have either a head or a tail, okay, as our outcome. Now, the probability of getting a head will be 1 over 2, and the probability of getting a tail will be 1 over 2. So the probability of getting a head when a fair coin is tossed is 1 over 2. Which distribution is used for modeling rare events? Now, among all our forms of the distribution for modeling rare events, we are using Poisson distribution, which is option B. Our next question says, a bell-shaped curve is associated with a normal distribution. A bell-shaped curve is associated with normal distribution, which is option C. Question 14 talks about, for mutually exclusive events A and B, the probability of A and B is, okay, now for mutually exclusive events, since these are two events that cannot occur together, the probability of them having an intersection, that is intersection of A and B when they cannot occur together, would be 0. So because they can't occur together, there is no point of intersection or meeting in them. So that would be 0. And next question talks about, if the probability of A is 0.4, we have a probability of A as 0.4 and probability of B as 0.3 for independent events. Then B, probability of A and B would be probability of A times probability of B, which will give us 0.4 times 0.3, which when we calculate out will give us 4 times 3, 12, will give us 0.12. All right, so the probability of A and B in this independent event would be 0.12, which is our option A. The next question talks about find the median of this set of data 2, 5, 7, 8, 12, 15. Now, we know that for us to find the median of any set of data, the data has to be arranged in either ascending or descending order. And good enough if this is already arranged in ascending order. So we look for the middle number between 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, and 15. Now, if we count how many digits do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Since there are 7 digits, we count 3 to the left and 3 to the right. We have our 8 left. Since our 8 is in the middle, that means the median of this set of data would be 8, which is option A. In a class test, scores are 4, 6, 8, 6, 10, and 6. It says, what is the mode in this set of data? Now, for mode, we know that the mode of any set of data is the digit or number or event with the highest occurring frequency. Now, in these scores, we have 6 appearing 3 times, which is the highest. 4 is appearing once, 8 is appearing once, and 10 is appearing once. But 6 is appearing 3 times. So therefore, the mode of these scores would be 6, which is our option B. A probability of 1 means that the event is impossible, certain, unlikely, or likely. Now, when we have the probability to be 1, it is certain that that event is going to occur. When it is 0, it means that it is impossible for the event to occur. So our correct answer here will be option B, that is certain for the event to occur. Now, our next question is, the additional law of probability is applied when finding A and B for any event, independent event only, mutually exclusive event only, or dependent event only. Now, our probability law is applied, our additional law for probability is applied for finding any event, be it independent, mutually exclusive, or dependent event. So the additional law cuts across all kinds of events. Now, question 20 says, which of these is a continuous variable? Which of these is a continuous variable? Now we have number of cars, number of books, number of houses, and height of students. Now the correct option there is height of students. That is the continuous variable. The height of students forms a continuous variable. Hi guys, we've come to the end of today's class. If you haven't seen the full detailed video on statistics and probability, ensure you check the channel for the full video and share with your friends. Thank you.
Hi, I'm sure you enjoyed the content you just watched. To see more episodes as that, preparing you for your oncoming exams, smash the subscribe button on this channel right now and visit the playlist that we've made for you, covering over 50 types of different exams, including JAMB, WAEC, Cacao, NET, IALT, and the likes like that. Also, in every video you watch, we have the link to our apps where you can download on Google Play Store and Apple Play Store and practice hundreds of past questions for free.